In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to solve simultaneous equations with fractions. Okay, so looking at a question like this looks very tricky when we look at it initially. Okay, so in these questions, we need to get rid of the fractions first. And to get rid of fractions, we multiply everything in the row by the lowest common multiple of the denominators, or else the lowest common denominator for short. Now, so the lowest common multiple of 6 and 4. So if you're unsure of your lowest common multiple, it's the lowest times table that both of them share. So the lowest common multiple of 6 and 4, that would be 12. So I'm going to multiply across here by 12. And in the bottom row, lowest common multiple of 5 and 10, that would be 10. Now, when you're multiplying a fraction by a whole number, you just multiply the top. So I'm just going to do 5x times 12, so that would be 60x all over 6. Now the next one, I'm just multiplying the y, so that would be 12y over 4. And then 8 times 12, that would be 96. Now the reason they only multiply the top is because I'm doing, so 5x over 6 multiplied by 12. And remember, any whole number can be written over 1. And multiplying with fractions, just multiply straight across. So that would be 60x over 6. So that's the reason when you're multiplying by a whole number, you're only multiplying the top, the numerator. Okay, so the bottom one then, 2x times 10, so that would be 20x over 5. Then y times 10, so that would be 10y over 10. 4 times 10, then that's a 40. Okay, so now I need to simplify. So 6 goes into 60 10 times, so that would be 10x. 4 goes into 12y, 3y. So then 5 into 20 goes 4 times, so that would be 4x. Then 10 into 10 goes once, so just y equals 40. Okay, so now I have a regular simultaneous equation that I can solve. So I'm going to times the bottom by 3. So the top stays as it is. So here I'm going to have 12x plus 3y equal to 120. Now in order to cancel, I'm going to multiply the top by minus 1. Minus 3y and plus 3y cancel. Minus 10x plus 12x will be 2x. And minus 96 plus 120 will be 24. So x equals 24 over 2. So x equals 12. So then let's sub that into one of the original equations. So rather than sub it into one of the ones with the fractions, I'm going to sub it into one of these. Make it easier. So put it into 4x plus y equals 40. So that'll be 4 times 12 plus y equals 40. So 48 plus y equals 40. Let's bring the 48 across. It'll become minus 48. So y equals 40 minus 48. So that would be minus 8 as our answer. So our answer is x equals 12 and y equals minus 8. Okay, let's have a look at another one. So the first equation here, we have 5 and 4 as our denominators. So the lowest common multiple of 5 and 4 will be 20. So I'm going to multiply across by 20 for this one. Then the bottom one, just only one fraction, and it's 2. So to get rid of that, I need to multiply across by 2. Okay, so for the top one, x over 5 times 20 will be 20x over 5 minus then 20y over 4 equals 0. Bottom then, I'm going to have 6x plus 2y over 2 equals 34. Now let's simplify. So 5 goes into 24 times, so that'll be 4x. 4 goes into 20y 5 times, so we have minus 5y equals 0. So I have 6x now. 2y divided by 2, that'll just be y equals 34. Okay, so now in order to cancel, I'm going to multiply the bottom row by 5. Top stays as it is. So we'll have 30x plus 5y equals 170. So now the minus 5y and the plus 5y cancel. So 4x plus 30x, that will be 34x equals 170. So x equals 170 divided by 34. So x equals 5. Okay, so with that now, so I'm going to sub that into one of the originals. So I'm going to put it into 4x minus 5y equals 0. So that'll be 4 times 5 minus 5y equals 0. 4 times 5 is 20 minus 5y equals 0. So now I'm actually going to bring the minus 5y over because it's negative. So 20 equals 5y. So 20 divided by 5 equals y. So 4 is equal to y. So the two answers there are 4 equal to y and x equal to 5. And that's it. Just make sure you're always multiplying each row by the lowest common denominator. Simplify, and then it's just a regular simultaneous equation.